Do you understand that every single rep, if you let that weight pull you up, you lost half of the exercise? So some of you clowns think you can mindlessly yank on weight and you're getting out of half of the resistance and get my results? No, it doesn't work that way.
Oh my God, I'm just playing with them now, yeah. Oh my God, what she saying, say it loud, yeah.
One of the things that's unique about a pull down, when you're holding the bar up here and you pull the bar down like this joint motion anatomically is adduction of your shoulder. And what your lat is doing, one of your primary back muscles, is it's taking your arm and it's driving it down and in this way towards the side of your rib cage. What's going to determine your hand position is going to be essentially where you are at the widest part of the arc in the motion. So you have to kind of play with it a little bit. I typically bias towards placing like my middle finger around this bend and kind of seeing what happens as I pull the bar down. This is what I do when I'm first starting with new clients. So as I pull the bar down, when I'm at the widest part of my arc, I want to be about 90 degrees between my upper arm and my forearm. So here at the widest part, we want to be about this 90-degree angle. Mind muscle connection, thinking about tightening my lat muscles. Right here, I'm wanting to leave the plane, squeeze and hold, controlling back up to the starting position. The reason that's important is because let's say we didn't have this wide bar, because there's different handles, for different pull downs. If I had a more narrow bar, that's going to be a completely different plane of motion than this wide bar. So if I had a narrow grip here that they have on these pull downs, and I'm pulling this way here, completely different path than this here. And the reason that matters for your lats is due to that introduction that I went over in the attachment sites. Since your lats attach, and one of their functions is pulling your arm from here in this plane, and they also do this plane, you affect recruitment of your lats. So the execution part of this is the 4-step rep. What is the 4-step rep in a lat pull down? Well, we're going to tighten your back before you move. What does that mean when I say tighten your back? That means that you're going to squeeze your back muscles, and I'm going to think about my back, taking my elbow and drawing it, literally tightening so hard that it's pulling my elbow down and in. Now, this is a lot different than me just mindlessly yanking on the weight like they're doing at crunch. That's not what we're doing. We are mindfully engaging your back and making your back pull your elbows as opposed to your elbows just going down. Big time difference. Tightening first. Step 2 is squeezing through the range. Step 3, you're going to squeeze and hold at the end of the range. And then step 4, that's the major decision point. Step 4 is this. When you get all the way down, you've got a big decision to make. And that is, do I let the weight pull me up? Or do I actually use my back muscles, maintain my tension, and do the E part of our 10, which is give your effort and execution to fight this load all the way back to the starting position. Now let's look at that again. If I'm here and I do what they do at crunch, and that is let this thing pull me up, well, my muscles aren't really working there. There's a big difference between me mindfully engaging my back and fighting this weight. Look at you can just see the difference instantly in what it is to fight the eccentric or just let the weight pull you. Do you understand that every single rep, if you let that weight pull you up, you lost half of the exercise? So some of you clowns think you can mindlessly yank on weight and you're getting out of half of the resistance and get my results? No, It doesn't work that way. And so when you actually look at these things strategically and break these things down, you realize it's not even about being a clown, how much you're not getting from the thing that you're trying to get something from, because you're too worried about how much freaking weight you're lifting, as opposed to the things that matter. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found this beneficial. If you did, please hit the like, hit the subscribe button. This will help me and ensure that my content reaches more people on YouTube. If you want to join the MGB officially, you can scroll down in the description and there are 2 links. One is to the Apple App Store and the other is to the Google Play Store. And you can join my app for free and view some free content. And I also have some really in-depth programs. I have a complete blueprint that's going to walk you through how you can build muscle the most efficiently and the safest way possible. I hope you join me next time.